Hey, y'all. How is everybody doing today or whatever? Hopefully I get this right this time, you guys. Come on now, internet. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Put some respect on our name, gang, okay? How is everybody doing today? I'm going to give it a second to get some people to come on here with me because I've been on already 2 or 3 times and my internet kept falling. Hey Days, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Saturday to all of you guys. So today we are going to be talking about credit. We're going to talk about collections. I got my Dutch with me. I'm finna get some chicken and we're just going to do some free talk, you guys. I am still in my car. Hey, Miss Lisa. Thank you guys so much for coming back in. You guys are awesome sauce. I appreciate you guys tremendously. Make sure y'all go show my girl, Miss Ooh La La, some love and support. I was going to have my shirt on, but I kind of had just a little change of plans. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I did put up a post yesterday to see if anybody had any questions about collections or anything like that. I'm here to help. I'm here to share. Anything that I don't know, I will ask. But you guys, I did receive a collection notice in the mail and it's certified. I'm going to read that with you guys because they really trying to play me, and that's what happens when we don't know our rights. We don't know our consumer laws, and we're just not versed in that area. Marky Mark, get it together, right? And Cox, I'm assuming, because I don't know what's going on over here. So yes, 3 times already I had to end it. So you guys, I got my glasses on because I was having a problem with my tire. If you guys were on my first live, man, did you look at the tire? It say it's at 24. Maybe I was just a little bit off. So I went and got. Oh, okay. So I went and got my baby daddy or whatever. Hey, Charmaine, how are you? You guys make sure you go over, show my girl, Cooking with Charmaine some love and some support, as well as Miss Ooh La La. So make sure you guys sprinkle and follow them both, and they are amazing. And happy Saturday to you guys. So if you guys have any type of credit questions for me, please ask them. I will answer them to the best of my ability. If you guys have any questions about collections, debt collections, anything like that, I'm going to pin my girl Cooking with Charmaine here as well to give her some time so you guys can send her some love as well. And then, Ooh La La, if you'll drop your page for me, you next, girl. And so thank you guys so much for tuning back in. I got hubby with me. We are in the car, so we are going to make this a credit card chicken mukbang learn fest. Okay, so let's do it. Let's get it. Thank you guys so much for the reactions. Hey Cassandra, how are you? How are you, Cassandra? You are more than welcome to drop your page as well. Cassandra's page is Zoombug Way. Make sure you guys send her some love and some support as well. Sprinkle her out and send her some reactions, and we are going to be good to go. So you guys, hey Rochelle, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. So we are going to be talking credit. Thank you so much for the sprinkle. I appreciate you tremendously. You are awesome sauce. Anaya, can I see your phone? You gave it back to me? Hey Jessica, how are you? Strong mother of 8. Right? Zoombug Way. Yes. So you guys make sure you show them some love and support as well. And do you guys have any credit questions for me? First, is there anything that you guys were wondering? Maybe there's something that I can help you guys with. I did have one question. Oh, thank you, Cassandra, for sending those stars. I appreciate that. And thank you guys so much for the reactions. Thank you so much, Ooh La La, for the sprinkle. Your awesome sauce. Thank you, Rochelle. All right, you guys. So if you guys, you know what? Now that you said that, I think I am going to go inside. You done got me scared. I'm going to actually go inside, but do you guys have any questions for me while I get inside? Mommy, you taking my phone? Yeah. You want the kids to stay here with me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we all
have to have them take the tire off.
Okay, so we all going in.
Take this in too.
Man, I'm carrying my phone on live. You want me to carry that? You bring it in. You guys, I decided I am going to go inside because I don't want my internet connection to mess up over there. So you guys, think of your questions. Let me grab my letter. Hey, India, how are you? Let me get my ink pen because we finna talk about it. And I'm going to leave my glasses because I leave my glasses in the car. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Kitty Cat Dozy, how are you, girl? Thank you so much for tuning in. How is everybody doing today? I'm hoping Ms. Barnes comes on here. Because Ms. Barnes did have a question for me about, no, you cannot play out in the rain, about collections. So I want to be able to help her with that. I am going to answer this question for her. And, you know, if she's not able to come on here with me, she can just come back and do hashtag replay. Anaya, do you have my phone stand, baby?
No. I think it was in your purse.
Can you bring it where, baby? No, you give it to me. I'm going to just sit. I want you to give it.
Huh?
Yes, honey. I'm not going outside again. So how is everybody doing today? How is your Saturday? Blessed and highly favored. Amen, amen, amen. That is me. Oh, a medical collection. That's a good one because the one that I'm going to be talking about is a medical. Yes. So, Anaya, let me see your phone really fast, baby.
Where's the comb?
You pay monthly for 4 months. And your stuff is still at a standstill. The only thing about it too, hey, Miss Plant, how are you? It can take a little while for it to correct itself. So you guys, let me just look up because I left the letter. So I received a collection notice in the mail. And you guys, that is the light. Because you know I have these big windows in my house. That is the light coming in from those, y'all. So how is everybody doing today? I have a medical collection. That's literally what I'm going to talk about. I received a collection notice from Argonne Agency in the mail. And I'm like, why would y'all want to play with me? Why? Why? Angel, can you get my iPad, baby? Oh, you're doing credit right now. So are you working with somebody on your credit, Nicole, or are you going through some type of a credit repair? Angel, I asked you for my iPad, baby. Oh, you're doing great on your credit. That's good. That's amazing. That's good to hear. Your medical bill was the only problem. Have you made any payments on it, Cassandra? Oh, baby, don't put my letter on the camera, then everybody gonna see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think I know the name of the company that you were going through. Honestly, if you haven't made any payments to any of those collections and nothing's been removed, ooh la la, I recommend that you just cancel that service, because if it's who I'm thinking of, they're known for just doing as least as they can and stringing you along as long as they can. Credit repair, in all honesty, is a process, but if they only doing one collection a month, it's going to be a longer process. So in all honesty, I would just end that. And I'll be honest with you guys, I did a program, and I think it's the same program, and it ended up costing me $100 a month for about a month. So if you do the math on that, I spent a lot and they didn't get anything removed. My score didn't even move. So it has happened to us all. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations that we don't want to be in. You canceled the service. Okay. So have you made any payments? Medical is actually the easiest one to get removed. There's a lot of things that have come about. You know that there was a new law that was just passed. I'm gonna look the law up, and then that way I'll be able to tell you guys about it. But what I want to tell you guys first is, if you have a collection and you have not started making payments on it, do not pay on that collections. The worst thing you can do for a collection is pay on it, no matter what nobody tell you. That's the truth. So once it's on there, and also once the collection hits your credit report, it's done the most damage that it can do. So once it's on there, the only way you can get it, the only way you can make it better is to remove it. Because once it hit, that's the most damage. Boom. So that's the worst it's done. So if you lost 75 points, you just lost 75 points. We're going to have to build it back up. We're going to have to go back up from there. It does the most damage when it first hits. So keep that in mind. The second thing is, if you don't do a pay to delete, and you guys may want to take a note of this, a pay to delete is a letter that you send them saying, hey, if I pay such and such, will you delete it? If you don't have a pay to delete, do not make a payment, okay? Most importantly, if you do not have a pay to delete, do not pay. I'm telling you. Because what you're going to do is just extend your statute of limitation and your DLO, which is your date of last activity. And so then they can just keep extending your statute of limitations over and over and over and over and over again on you guys, okay? So you don't want to do that. So what we want to do is we want to dispute it. I personally feel like, just from experience, the worst thing you can do when you dispute a letter is to dispute it as not mine, because everybody say it's not mine. So just don't dispute that it's not mine. Just tell them that you want them to, is it verified it did? So if we're going, so you want them to validate the debt. I do get my terminology mixed up. It's been a while, y'all. Hold on. Let me make sure I tell y'all the right thing or whatever. The right thing is the best thing, right? Is my sister on here? Martha, are you on here?
What is this?
Do you see me on live? Girl, leave me alone. It's whatever it is. If you can't read it and find it out, then you must don't need it. So when you were making the payments to the bank, you were making the payments directly to the bank, and then they put it on your credit, right? So they put it on your credit after you, so it's delinquent now, basically. So you missed the payment.
Hey, did you notice the guy behind it in the blue shirt?
So honestly, at that point, if it's already a collection, do not make any payments to the collection agency. Don't make no more payments to the bank. Don't make no more payments to the collection agency. Honestly, you just want to dispute it. At this point, just let it go. Just let it go. Because once it hits your credit, it's the most negative that it can be. So once it hits your credit, it's there. Just let it go. Because once it hits your credit, it's there. Oh, so I can. Y'all, I wanted to switch to my, hey, sister. I literally was just trying to look this up, sister. I'm having a brain fart. When you send something to the collection agency, do we want validation or verification? I'm gonna give you guys the correct information, because you know I can't give y'all the wrong information or whatever, right? Hey, Lynn, how are you?
I like this.
What is it?
This. I like it. Wait, are you talking to me, Mom?
Y'all hear my daughter on the treadmill?
69.
69. Angel, be careful.
Where did I put my hair back?
Hey, Balika. Good morning, good morning, good morning. A late payment as well. Okay. Okay. So let's get this real fast. Okay. Anaya, I'm gonna need the charger. Let me find this really fast.
Charger right here, but Angel will have to grab your stitcher cord.
Girl.
Grab Mama the stitcher cord.
You do it. I just do it.
Hey.
It's for Mama. It ain't for me.
Okay, I want to make sure I got this.
But if you don't, alright, when her phone died, I'll say anything.
Okay, so you want the collection agency to validate the debt. I wanted to make sure I got it right. So first things first, when you get a collection agency, which is just what I got, y'all. So when you get a collection agency, it just a collection notice. It just happened to be medical. First thing you want to do is you want to have them validate the debt. So if you guys would like for me to send you over a copy of my validation letter that I send in, I will. Just put the word validate in the comments and I will send you guys over a copy of the validation letter. So since I'm not playing with them and I don't think you guys should play with them either, you are going to do certificate of mail. So you are going to send them a letter telling them that you want to verify the debt. Let me let you guys know because this is important. A bill does not validate a debt. You need a contract, between your original collector, which in my case, let's just say this is Summerlin Hospital. You need a contract, number one, and it's gonna be broken down there because we're gonna be very specific in what we ask for, and they're gonna send us back some buffoonery, and then we're gonna go to step 2. So you're gonna ask them because you want a contract because like right now it's 5 of y'all on here. I could tell all 5 of y'all owe me $50. So you paid my daughter Anaya $50. I bought the debt from Anaya for 50 cents, and now I'm coming to you to ask you for $50. So Anaya said, now we all know in courts that's hearsay. If hearsay ain't permissible in court, then that's hearsay. You get it? You got to think about it. So if you could just break it down to where you can understand it a little bit, like I say, make it make sense. So that's hearsay. So hearsay is not permissible in court. So Anaya is the original owner and you and Anaya have a deal. Okay, so if you and Anaya have a deal, who am I? I'm Joe Smo. So if I come to you and y'all know all the scams and frauds that's going on right now, if you guys have ever talked to Facebook, which I did last night, I'm going to share that with you. Facebook wants you to send them something from your page while you on the phone with them before they go to the next step. So if Facebook can check and verify and mark, then why wouldn't you? So yeah, you did a deal with Anaya, but how you know Anaya gave me the permission, authority to come to you for anything? So that's what I'm saying. So this is how it go. If I need you to validate the debt, I need you to have an original signed contract with my signature on it. And I need you to show me a contract between you and Anaya giving you permission to collect that debt. You get that? So it's deep, but it ain't that deep. Because if you think about it, if you owe Matt $50, which is my husband, do you owe me $50? Am I supposed to come talk to you about that $50, or is your arrangement with Matt? I know Matt. I may know of you guys' transaction, and I may send you a bill from Matt. But how do I know that Matt gave me permission to collect that debt, and how do you? So they need to verify, because they buy these debts, they debt buyers. They buy these debts 50 cents. It costs them 50 cents, and you want me to give you $970. So first thing you want to do is have them validated. That's the first thing. The way you remove late payments, I remember late payments, you guys, but give me a half of a second to think about it. So also too, I may say it wrong. Let me see. Y'all really gonna test my gangster. I gotta get it right. It's HIPAA. I'm gonna have to say it the right way. Where 2010-09. Sorry. Okay. It's HIPAA. It's HIPAA. And that's the Health Insurance Portability Accountability Act of 1996. So that's HIPAA. We say HIPAA, but it's HIPAA. It's HIPAA. So basically the way that works with medical, and that's why it's one of the easiest ones to get removed, is because your medical information is protected. So when you go in to see your doctor, you didn't give your doctor permission to share your medical information with anyone. So if your doctor shares your medical information with anyone, that's how you can get your medical collections removed. Now it's a two-step process, which I'm gonna have to go over that with you guys a little bit more because I need to study it a little bit better. But basically what it comes down to is if when you go to the doctor, that's private information. So if you have private medical information, hey, Rosie, how you doing, girl? And somebody shares that with anybody, if it's enough information on this paper, I know you know I had a baby, but if it's enough information on this paper, when you reading it to see like, oh yeah, she had an epidural, oh yeah, she had a C-section, oh yeah, they had to break her water. If from that, if they share my codes and my medical information with you to the point where you could be like, she got some type of pain medication. Oh, she had a brain surgery. If they share it to where you can understand what my procedures were, what I went in for. You get it? So if you can understand that I went to the hospital to have brain surgery because there's something in there that says something about a brain, that's a violation of HIPAA. It's HIPAA. So that's why, and the collection agencies don't want to have no problems with that. But the original medical collector, the original medical, what is them people? Provider don't want to have nothing to do with that. So once you hit them with that, with the HIPAA violation, they're going to drop it like a hot potato. Oh, nothing, just going over credit. And then there is a way to remove late fees too, you guys. I just can't think off the top of my head how to do late fees. I think late fees, you do have to wait. Ooh la la, for the late fee, is it a card that you still have and you have a late payment reporting? Or is it say for instance, you have a late payment on an account that you're not going to keep? Because if it's an account that you're not going to keep, I know how to do that like off the top of my head. The late fees, I just have to research it. I know how to do it in my head, but I want to say it in a way that it makes sense. So is the late payment connected to an account that you don't want? Like, is it like, say for instance, you got a Capital One card and you got a late payment on it. Do you have a late payment and you keeping that card, or do you have a late payment and the card is charged off? Or the card is in collection? How's everybody doing today? I am doing okay, y'all. All over the place. I'm everywhere but nowhere. How about that? No, baby. This is my phone. This is my phone. Some of the late fees are payments and escrow costs. But are you keeping that card though, Lisa? Like, is it a card that you still have? So do you have like an account that's still what's the word for open? Closed. No. I'm sorry. Do you have an active card? So do you still have the card and can you still use it? Or is it a late payment on a closed account? Because that'll make a difference. And another thing, when you send off to the collection agency for the debt validation, if they're charging you extra fees, they're going to have to show you a contract where the original creditor gave them permission to charge you any type of late fees or any type of additional fees. If they cannot provide that, they cannot collect. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, they buy your debt on the spreadsheet. Oh, you never have late fees, you're just explaining. Yes, okay. When they buy your debt, they buy it on the spreadsheet. And so if somebody send you a spreadsheet, we all know what's on the spreadsheet is my name, probably my social, my date of birth, my address, and how much I owe. Where's the contract? Because you gotta check and verify. You gotta make sure that everything is correct. You can't just say, oh. And so when you send the debt validation to the collection agency, they're gonna send you a bill. And when they send you a bill, you're gonna say, no, sir, no, ma'am, that's not it. That's not what we're gonna do. So the first step to anything is you want to do a debt validation. If you're going through it with the collection agency, you want them to send you a debt validation. When you get this letter in the mail, it's called the Dunning period, which means you have 30 days. So on this letter, they told me I have 60 days because it's medical. But in a normal situation, you will have 30 days. When you receive these letters in the mail, don't throw them away. That's your opportunity, because you want to keep it from going to the credit bureau. Because remember, once it hits your credit report, that's when it does the most damage. So if you can prevent the damage from happening, why not? So if you think that if you're going to have an accident, why you would stop it before it happens. Of course, you can heal from your injuries, but why get injured in the first place? So when they send this to you, this is called your Dunning period. So when you're in your Dunning period, you have 30 days to have the collection agency validate the debt. If they can't validate the debt, they can't collect. If they can't collect, they need to cease and desist. And that's what you want them to do. Cease and desist all collections. And what you're also going to tell them in the validation letter is that you want them to cease communication and cease collection. So that means don't pass my information on to the credit bureau because you have not validated. And so if it goes to the credit bureau, then you're going to hit the credit bureau with verification, because I want you to give me verification of this debt. I want you to prove to me that you did what you were supposed to do and make sure that this person, the collection agency, did what they were supposed to do and validate my debt. You get it? So if you're going through a collection agency, you want a debt validation. If you're going through a credit bureau, which is Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, then you want verification. It's very important when you guys send your letters, you got to have the right terminology in there. Verification is for the bureaus. Validation is for the collection agencies. Okay? Y'all got that?
This head of hair I got.
That head of hair you got?
It feels good to have a lot of hair. Listen.
Validate. Yes, so I'm sorry, Anaya, baby. I'm on live and you trying to talk to me at the same time. I appreciate you or whatever. My daughter is just like, Mama, you all over the place. I know, baby. I know. I'm just going back. So medical is actually the easiest one to remove. The easiest one. The easiest one. You guys, hold on. So are you guys having any? So do you guys have, I'm gonna figure out for you guys how to remove the late payments. There is a way that you can remove late payments as well. It is a process though, y'all. I gotta, because like I said, I ain't really done it in a little while, so I remember late fees, but just off the top of my head, I can't remember the process to move the late fees. But the medical collections, if they're already on your collections, you want to send, if it's already on your report, you want to send HIPAA. That's a HIPAA letter, and that's if it's already on your credit report. Anaya, yeah, that's a Snapchat video. I don't know what that means.
Can I text her real quick?
Yeah.
She would call me.
Who is that?
It's a friend from my school. She a 6th grader, but she the same age.
Okay, baby, you ain't got to tell me all that. I just wanted to know who it was. That's all I wanted to know, boo, or whatever. Look at my daughter. Is she a 6th grader? I'm like, girl, you ain't got to tell me all that. I ain't even going to hold you. I just wanted to know. So, you guys, I'm trying to use my iPad, too. I wish I would have went live on my iPad. I don't even know how to close this, y'all. You guys, give me a half of a second. Let me try to get this off of here. Anaya, let me see your phone, please. Hey, Islam, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? You guys, I'm gonna give me a half of a second. My hubby is texting me. You tell people you're going live and then they just still harass you, right? Mm-hmm. Look at my daughter. She's so funny.
Angel.
What?
Naya, she's fine. Anaya always be getting on my daughter. She really do. Like, if Angel try to get out of line, Anaya really be getting on her. And if you guys want to make sure that you keep your credit, if you keep your credit cards under 30%, that's okay. But you really, to find your sweet spot, you want to be between 8 and 10% to keep your credit card, your utilization. And that's that's the amount that you use your card. So if you want to use your cards, because that's how you get credit, is you want to use your cards, but you want to make sure you pay it all off except for a small amount just before a report. So if you have a $500 card, you can use $490, but just make sure you are able to pay it all back. So just get gas, do stuff like that. Just make sure you're responsible with your cards. They do. And then I'm trying to figure out this iPad. That's what I'm having the hardest time with. My iPad acting like it don't want to listen to me either. So I'm just having a hard time. So y'all give me a half of a second if I seem preoccupied. Y'all give me 1 minute, please. I use them. I think Credit Sesame is just like Credit Karma. Just keep in mind those are Vantage credit scores. So if you want to get your true FICO score, you can go to Experian.com. Experian.com, and that will give you your true FICO score. Those are Vantage scores, so they do take a little bit more stuff into consideration, but they can be off by 50 to 60 points. Just keep that in mind. Just keep in mind when something is free. I'm not saying anything is wrong with free, but when you get it for free, just keep in mind, those are advertising sites. So basically, the reason why they give you all those recommendations is because they get paid for that. So I use that just because as soon as you get a collection or something hit, they're going to let you know. They are going to let you know. So it's good for that. But for your actual score, you want a FICO score. Do you need to pay for it? Absolutely not. Because if you're just trying to repair, they're going to let you know. Angel, stop, please. As soon as he left, I said, I'm going live, sir. Man. And y'all, I'm on my phone trying to use my daughter's phone. And now you put your thumb in here. Yes, it's free. It's Experian.com. It's Experian.com, and that's going to give you your FICO score. So yes, that's a free score, and it's going to give you your FICO score. But Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, Wallet Hub, any of those, the ones that you get on your credit cards, all of those free sites are just as good, especially when you are going through the rebuilding and repairing stage, because they are going to let you know as soon as the collections hit. They are going to let you know, and the reason why they're going to do that is because they want you to spend money. So anytime they give you eyes, don't accept it, because that's how they make their money. So it's an advertisement site, and they throw credit in there. And never dispute online. That's another big thing, you guys. Never dispute online. If you've done it, don't hold yourself. Just don't do it again. If you've done any of these things, don't worry about it. Besides the time machine, it ain't nothing you could do to go back. But again, give it 30 days, 45 days, and just start fresh. But never dispute online, you guys. Never dispute online. When you dispute online, you lose a lot of your rights. And one of the most important rights that... Sorry, you guys, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, honey, hold on. Anaya, it's okay, baby. She's fine. She's fine. Anaya, she's fine. Okay. Anaya, don't just, it's fine, baby. Hey. Anaya, go and move. You are messing with her. She's minding her business. Hey, girl. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support. Premier credit card. Premier. Tell me the color of it. I want to say Premier is subprime. And when I say subprime, it's a credit terminology word that we use. I think it's a predatory card. If your credit score is not good and you receive the offer in the mail, what you want to do is just not accept it. Certain cards are predatory. They're subprime. I just don't recommend that you get them. I think Premier is one. Credit One Bank is one. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I have a Credit One card because remember, like I told you guys, I didn't start off with good credit, so it's fine. I probably would pass. Yes, I would pass on that. Honestly, any cards that are gonna charge you fees and all that stuff, I just say you don't go with those. If you could give yourself, unless you have something really urgent that's pressing you, I would say you give yourself at least 4 to 6 months, and you'll be surprised what you could do with your credit in 4 to 6 months and then be able to get yourself the card that you want. Another thing, if you need the $200, accept it, but also what is the annual fee on that? Because I'm sure that has an annual fee on it. It will definitely help you with building, because it's going to report to all 3 credit bureaus. And let me do the math for you. If that card is $200 and you're trying to get the max out of it, you want that card at 1% each month. So if it's $200, Cassandra, and you can always message me too. I do apologize. I was getting a little sidetracked over here, y'all. If it's a $200 card, you want to use that card, and what I recommend you do is put your cell phone bill or something on it that's on. Put something that you could put on auto pay on there. The annual fee is $50. The annual fee is $50. So that's fine. You just starting out, but just don't get another one. So what I'm going to tell you to do, Cassandra, if I was you, and I've done this before, that card will definitely help you build. So this is what you want to do. If you could put your cell phone bill on there on auto pay, and if you could just use to put like a little bit of gas, depending on how much your cell phone bill is your cell phone bill over $200? And watch, if you do this, it's going to rebucket you, and you're going to be like, oh my God, Tanya, I can't believe it. I'm going to give you 75 points just with that card. $75 just with that card. Is your cell phone bill under $200? It's not. Okay, so let's do this. So what I want you to do, if your cell phone bill is not under $200, do you spend at least $200 a month on gas? Would you say you spend at least $200 a month on gas? Anaya, go look on top of that refrigerator for me. And it's going to be a little black book. It's a little black notebook that has writing in it. And Cassandra, I'm going to write this down too, because see, now I'm thinking about it, girl. I'm finna give you all the sauce. What I need you to do for me as well, if you don't already know, I need you to find out for me, Cassandra, I need you to know your statement date. It's like a little notebook, Anaya. It's like this, but it's black. It should be on the refrigerator. No, it's not a... You spend that in groceries. Okay, that's even better. No, Anaya. Okay, Cassandra. I'm gonna need you to message me. But this part right here is off the top of my head. If you have a pen handy, you can write this down, or I want you to message me. It's 2 things I need you to find out with this credit card. I need you to know your statement date. Anaya, come get this. It's your daddy. It's okay. I need you to know your statement, your statement close date, and I need you to know, I'm going to find the 2 words for you. It's 2 very important words, but what I want you to do, Cassandra, is this. I want you to make this your grocery card. So if you spend $200 in cash on groceries, I want you to use that card, and I want you to buy your groceries with it.
Daddy said he wanted 10-piece leg and thigh or 10-piece mix.
Mix, please.
Mix.
So what I want you to do, Cassandra, is I want you to use that $200 for your card, okay? You're going to use that $200 for your groceries. And the reason I want you to use that $200 for something you can pay off every month. To get that card to the sweet spot, if my math is correct, $200 is 1%. I need you to leave $2 reported on that card every month. I need you to have that paid before your cycle date. And so it's going to report to the credit bureaus, and I can guarantee you 75 points. 75 points or more. I don't care what you got on your credit right now or what you got going on. Once we find out those 2 cycles, which I can't remember off the top of my head, but what you want to do is you want to make sure to only put something on there that you can afford to pay back in full, no matter what it is. So with that $200, don't pay it to 0. If you pay it to 0, that's a bad thing, because it's a credit card. It's meant for you to use. I want you to swipe it like crazy on anything that you're gonna be able to pay back. If you can keep that, if you can do that for 30 days, which is basically one billing cycle, and we got to figure out when your billing cycle is. And I'm going to message you because I have it wrote down in the book because I was doing this with my cards, but I set them up on auto pay so I done forgot, and it's been a minute. But I promise you I know what I'm talking about, and it'll work. 1% is a sweet spot, so you need to, I think it's $2 you need to have report. If you do that, if you don't get 60 to 75 points, I'll be surprised without looking at your credit report. And the most important thing is you need to use it, you need to pay it, and we just have to make sure of the date. So we need to know, that's what it is. You need to know your billing cycle and the date it reports to the bureaus. You get that? So if you call Premier Bank and say, what day do you guys report to the credit bureaus? If they tell you on the 5th, you need to make sure before the 5th of the month, you got 1%. You get it? Because if your due date is the 7th, right? So that's your due date. And then your cycle closes on, let's just say the 4th. Your billing cycle closes on the 4th. If you spend $190, that's what's gonna report to the credit bureaus on the 5th. You get it? So even though your due date is the 7th, your bill closes on the 4th and they report on the 5th, you gotta have this paid by the 5th. You get it? Let me know if you got it. So it's very important. I need you to call Premier Bank or find out. Maybe you can Google it. But what I did is I sat down with each one of my cards and I called. And I do have quite a few cards because remember, you guys, I didn't start off with good credit. So this is what you want to do. You need to know the date it reports and when your billing cycle ends. 2 most important dates. If you do that, 60 to 75 points. You can screenshot your Credit Karma or Credit Sesame. If that's what you're using, you do that, find those dates, and I bet you have 60-point increase. And since it's $200, it's easy. But the thing about it is you do not want to put anything on your credit cards that you are not going to be able to pay off in full. And when I say in full in credit terminology, I mean 1%, 2%, 8%, 10%. You need something to report. The worst thing you could do to a collection is pay it. The worst thing you could do with a credit card is pay it to zero. Are y'all seeing it? Zeros and credit don't really go together. Worst thing you can do because nothing is reported. Nothing is reported. And you don't want to keep applying for places because when you keep applying for places, they think you thirsty. And just like we think people thirsty on the streets, they think the same things in them banks. So if you don't, so like a 680 is basically a 7. I shoot for 7 or better. And I'm telling you guys right now, when I bought my house, my credit was bad. It was under 600 for sure. I done got my credit up to 600. And I'm telling you that what I just told you guys, that's some sweet sauce right there. You could take that to the bank. If I'm gonna say it on here, it's gonna work because I'm very respectful of people's time. I'm very respectful of people's energy. I'm very respectful of everything. And I go into every situation with respect. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I can't quite remember how to do the late fees. So I'm not gonna try to tell y'all because I can't. But that credit card trick that I just told you is gonna work. And you're gonna see it working for me because I'm gonna take you guys on this journey with me. Because like I said, I got this collection that just popped up, and then when me and my husband got our timeshare in Mexico, they said something and this and that, and come to find out we supposed to pay this, and they didn't tell us, and it's in another country, and I have a late payment too. So my score took a dump. But the difference between me and many, I'm not worried about it. I wasn't even going to worry about the late fee. I was just going to be like, I ain't even going to hold them because like I said, I'm in the nesting period. I don't really got nothing to do with my credit. But now that they done sent me something talking about oh, they want to fight, they want to play, they want to dance with me. It's a 593. And let me tell you something too, Cassandra. Do not let the credit score intimidate you. It's a number. It bounces up and down like a ping pong ball. As you're going through the credit repair process, Anaya, please turn the ceiling fan on and drop the air. I'm starting to sweat. as you're going through the credit repair process, your credit score is going to go up and down. Don't watch your score, and don't let the credit score intimidate you. That's one thing I could tell you. When you're going through credit repair, they're going to re-bucket you, which is mean they're going to put you in another bucket and take you out of this bucket and put you in another bucket, because once you start getting yourself together, it's just like once you start getting yourself together, as you doing makeup, have you ever watched a makeup tutorial and they say trust the process? They draw their eyebrows all long, eyelashes, and when they done, it's beautiful. So just trust the process, you guys. This gonna be the same thing with credit. We gonna roll this thing till the wheels fall off. I had a better ideal in my head, but just because of timing, and then I thought my tire was fat, and I got scared. I didn't know what was going on, so I just got nervous. So I wasn't prepared. My husband was texting me. It threw my mind off, but I want to let you guys know, if I didn't know what I was talking about, I wouldn't get on here and talk to you guys about it. This is something that I care about. This is something that I'm passionate about. This is something that I'm going to do for myself. This is something that I'm going through myself. Cassandra, I got you. I'm going to try to start holding classes where I could just go over everything with you guys. You guys can also look up the FDC. I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I don't know the terminology, but I got books, I got certifications, I got everything. And not only that, you guys, I filed bankruptcy. Hey, Jermaine, how are you? I filed bankruptcy, you guys, and I bought my house after bankruptcy. So don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let nobody tell you what you ain't gonna do. No, can't nobody tell you what they ain't gonna do, how they can't help you, how they won't help you. It's not gonna work. It's not going to work. As long as you put faith in yourself and put faith in God, you got this like no other. So don't let nobody or nothing hold you down, stop your situation, nothing like that. You guys just have to remember that you can do anything you want to do. You just got to put your mind to it. You just got to keep God first, and you're going to be good to go. Okay, and also, Jermaine, drop your page for me. So I want you guys to also sprinkle Mr. Bad Boy 008, also Miss Chrissy 08, Miss Ooh La La is on here, and make sure you guys sprinkle and follow my girl Cooking with Charmaine as well, and also Zoombugs Way. And so just remember, it's not what they call you, it's what you answer to, because people can say, oh, you have bad credit. Oh, you bankrupt. Oh, you got all this debt. Oh, you don't pay your bills. I don't even hear that. They talking in my direction, but they definitely ain't talking to me, because at the end of the day, I done went from nothing to something so many times. I done had it all, lost it all so many times. I had no choice but to figure out how to build myself up and build my credit up. We building credit. You with it? Yes, sir. We are. We definitely are building credit. This is what I wanted to say. Cassandra, Jermaine, anybody that's on here, Cassandra, one of the most important things that I want you to do as well. This is very important, you guys. And when I go into it about the other 5 bureaus that are out there that collect information on us, you guys, it's going to make sense. But one of the first things you guys want to do when you're starting the credit repair journey is you guys want to opt out. You want to go to each one of the credit bureaus and you want to opt out of pre-screen offers, and you want to opt out of mailing. I don't know if the word is mailing, but you want to opt out of pre-screening notices. And the reason why I say that is because how, Cassandra, you told me you got a Premier card in the mail. That's predatory lending. And what's happening is they are going to the credit bureaus and they are asking for a list of people who have low credit scores. I'm going to just call a spade a spade. So I'm not trying to offend anybody or anything like that. And I am a professional, so I have to be very careful with my terminology, but I feel like if I don't say it in a way that we all can understand it, it may not make sense. So we know what a predator is. A predator is a person who go after people, and they usually attack the weak and the brittle and the ones that don't know. So First Premier, and you can Google it. I ain't lying to y'all. They are predatory lenders. So what happens is they go to the credit bureaus and they pay them for your information, and they say, we only want people with a 560, 570 or lower, and then they send you that shit in the mail, and they charge you all these fees, and they do this and they do that, and they expect for you not to pay. That's what they expect for you to do, because they gonna get all them fees. Come here. Hold on a second, y'all. Where is it?
What happened?
Okay, pick that up and put it in the trash. Sorry, you guys. My daughter stepped on something. I thought she cut her foot. I lost my thought. They pay for your information. I'm opted out of all pre-screen offers, all of them. And that's right, because they know. And you know what? Reporting your bankruptcy, all that stuff is illegal. All the stuff they doing is illegal, but you guys have to think about it. Me, you, and everybody. Hey, all 115 people that's on here with me. How y'all doing? Shout out to y'all. I'm going to go back and read y'all comments. But all 114 of us know that it is illegal to run stop signs, to run red lights, to do donuts. But what we do when the police ain't around and we in a rush, we know it's illegal to speed. We know it's the law, but we break the law all the time. But we think it's small. Ain't nobody gonna catch us. And it's only a problem when the boys is right there. So these credit bureaus, these collection agencies, these predatory lenders, they break the law all the time because we don't know. And then when somebody says something to them, they'll stop. They'll leave us alone, but they'll go to the next one. Because there's so much money in taking advantage of people, why the hell not? So, yeah. So they're going to take that $95 out of your $200. Just keep that in mind. See that fee? $95. $100. I ain't even going to hold you. $100? Can't you get your nails, your lashes? You know, I'd probably get a better wig with $100. But I'm just saying, sometimes we do have to take things that are subprime until we get ourselves in a position where we prime. And I promise you, if you roll with me, if you do what I say, I got you, girl. And if you was to pay somebody, which I have paid a whole bunch of money and got a whole bunch of nothing. If you pay somebody, they ain't gonna do nothing but screen you along. And in all honesty, I could say the name. I think when Ooh La La first came on, she said she was paying somebody. If it's LexisNexis. If it's Lexington Law Firm, I done that. I done it for $99 for a year, and what did I get? Nothing. So if it's Lexington Law Firm, been there, done that. I already done gave them money. I know what they do. I done went to school. I done got my certifications. If it's one thing I do, I know. Hey, Ray, how are you? So they are not. And it's the thing about it is, if I gotta pay for a membership, I want a Prime membership. If I'm gonna pay for Amazon, I want Amazon Prime. But sometimes you gotta walk before you can crawl, and I understand that. But just know it's a process. You ain't gotta take that offer, but if you wanna take that offer, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you make that offer the best. They gonna be so goddamn surprised, girl. How much you wanna bet they send you within 30 days? They say, let me give you $500. Congratulations, you got an increase. Let me give you $1,200, and take it if you want it, or if you don't. Let's do this process. I got a Credit One card, but y'all, I got an Amex too. Y'all know what Amex is? Any of y'all know what an Amex is? If you know what an Amex is, let me know what an Amex is. If you know what an Amex is, you know what an American Express is, send some reactions to the page. I ain't got the black card, but y'all, I got an Amex. Y'all know what an Amex is? I got an American Express. So don't let nobody play you. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. I've had, you know what, y'all? I got an Amex and I got a Discover card. If y'all look up Amex and Discover, Prime. I also got a Credit One, subprime. Been there, done that, in the process of doing it. So that's the reason why when you guys see me and when you talk to me, I'm really organic. This is really me. I'm not going to hold y'all, because at the end of the day, I don't have to argue and fight and go back and forth with nobody. And I don't have to judge nobody, because if I haven't been through it, I've been so close to it that I felt it. That hit me hard. So when somebody come to you and try to call you out your name and try to make you feel less than, and what I always get is I'm different. And that's fine. I'm okay with being different. But don't let nobody try to make you be something that you're not. You have not the best credit today. In 45 to 60 days, you have the best credit. You know what? I don't know about the Walmart card. I don't wanna say nothing about Walmart because I don't have. I got you. I for sure got you, Cassandra. I'm gonna send you the letter, and we're gonna do it together. And what I recommend you do, Cassandra, is in your situation, that one credit card is definitely gonna help you. I would like to be able to see, because I think you use Credit Sesame. I would like to be able to see your credit report as well, because most importantly, I can only help you if you tell me, and I know you probably don't want to tell me everything on here, but that credit card thing that I told you, that's gonna work for everybody. That's gonna work for anybody. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll show y'all my credits. Y'all know what though? I can't show y'all because my cards is maxed right now, so that means I gotta pay them down first and then reuse them. So I can't even show y'all with me, you know, because like I told y'all, I found myself in a situation where I ended up getting scammed out of my business credit. So I'm paying everything back. So I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm robbing Paul to pay Peter. I'm paying St. John, St. Paul, all of everybody mad at me. Everybody looking at me some kind of way. Even the wig trying to leave. She looking at me sideways. So I can't do that trick with you. But Cassandra, if you willing to share that, you can find them dates for me and you can screenshot your credit score. And if you don't get an increase, you gonna get an increase. I know. You know that Mary's son, go get your blessing. Girl, go on and get it. I just gave you all the sauce, everything you need. Anybody need. If your sweet spot is 1 to 2%, never leave that card at 0. Cassandra, Jermaine, anybody that's listening to me, hey, I need you guys to opt out of pre-screening. I need you to do it with each and every one of the bureaus, and I need you to do it now, because what they're going to do is they making money off of you. They making money off of your misfortunes. They making money off of your shortcomings. They making money off your downfall. Don't give them no more money. Have them take you off the list. And then once they see that you off the list and you trying to repair your credit, they're going to be more willing to be like, oh, this don't need to be on her credit. So now when they get the list for people with a 620 or higher, they can put you on that list. You get it? So it's all a mind trick to keep us down, to keep us in bondage. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, you're going to be surprised. And so I want to touch on this really fast. I'm gonna go from my YouTube. I want to put my YouTube on here as well. Y'all just bear with me because y'all know I'm that kind of new on these devices. So I'm going to, Anaya, can I see your phone again? Baby, can you get this off the iPad? Angel, can you make this leave? So Miss Remy had asked me about the insurance. I'm going to tell you guys now, it's Clue. C-L-U-E. That's your Clue report. Now, I ain't going to hold y'all because y'all know I'm country. So, it's Clue. Like Blues Clues, it's C-L-U-E. That's your Clue report. Clue. Now, you give me your phone. Let me type this stuff in. Angel, hurry up with the laptop. So I'm gonna start typing stuff in from my personal page, you guys. If she can't get it. And I'm gonna put my YouTube, and we gonna end this over on YouTube too, you guys. I'm gonna start going live on YouTube. I want that off of there.
The red one?
I want the Facebook off of there. I can't close the app.
Like this?
Yeah, I want to be able to go to my personal page.
Oh, you wanna?
Oh, that's fine. That you did it right.
Why is this here?
We probably could do that online. So, Jermaine, what you do? I'ma put all this stuff. Y'all give me a half of a second. I'm finna start putting some stuff in the links for y'all. I'm finna start putting some stuff in the comments for y'all.
Oh, it moved?
Okay.
What moved?
Hey, Juju. Y'all sprinkle and follow my girl Juju and Howard, just keeping it real. Congratulations, sis. You did that. Who did that, Juju and Howard. Bada. Y'all send some reactions up for me and for them. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, y'all. Y'all hear my husband. He home now. The shenanigans finna begin. Sometimes he with it and sometimes he not. But I think he on whatever he on, y'all. My daughter done changed her thing on this phone and I just can't get in.
There was a bunch of stuff that I stepped on and one got in my foot.
Okay. It's fine.
Did it bleed?
No, it didn't, Matt, but she's upset about it.
And I had knocked it over.
No, you didn't.
My baby said, no, you did it. My baby said no.
And how's it hurt when she
Baby, he said he's sorry. Anytime somebody apologizes to you, you just let that go. If you keep going with something like that and you upset, that's bully.
He didn't give me a hug.
Okay, well, he's giving you a hug now.
He's not hugging me with both of the hands.
Oh, Lord.
You know what? I'm mad at you. Look, let me go. Let me go. I'm about to tell you what you did.
Y'all, give me a half of a second.
I'm mad at you because you went to Dutch. You didn't make sure Daddy got his name.
I told mommy, what about daddy? Mommy didn't. Mommy said, oh, I forgot about daddy, but mommy.
Oh, no, wait. She did not say it like that. She said, oh, I forgot about daddy. Now, oh, I forgot about daddy.
No,
Sorry. I'm used to
I
being,
said, what about
I'm used to
daddy?
being forgot about.
No, I said, what about daddy? I said, what about daddy and mommy? And we was still in the
I'm gonna
driveway.
forget to get y'all chicken next time.
Me? I remind mommy when we was in the driveway.
She did. She really did.
She said, what about daddy? I still got a lot more work.
Y'all, I'm trying to...
Can you still show them my hair when I'm done?
Girl, yes, well, he left his, what them is, oysters?
Daddy,
Mussels? So he left mussels. So you know the clam, he left it and he left the plate and she like knocked the plate over and like stepped on it, so she's saying,
no, I did not.
oh, okay, it's fine.
Over there the whole time, wait, right there.
Well,
right
then
there.
you seen it and still ran into it, so basically she walked
I
into,
wasn't looking on the floor.
Girl, stop bumping your head at my mom.
right.
You messing with?
And just so y'all know, me and my kids and my husband, we interact like this just like for fun. So if y'all think like, oh my God, them kids be giving their the business, we interact just a little bit different. Like they know when it's time to play and when it's time to not. So just know it's all fun and games, but they know. How they know? Because I do. They want a round of applause. But yes, so as soon as her daddy walked in, she started getting on him like, I hurt my foot and da. And so my husband's like, I'm sorry. And she's still going in. And I'm like, no, when somebody apologized to you, you let it go. Because if you still mad, then you could be like a bully. So I just, especially like when my kids be in the background doing whatever they want to do, you know what I'm saying? I let them do as much as I'm going to let them do. But then if I see them doing too much of what they doing, I have to correct them because I want my daughter to understand if somebody apologized, they said sorry, let that go. All that energy, all that extra negative, upset energy, you gonna have to let that go. You gonna have to let that go. So I just jumped in, but her daddy could have handled it, but
Girl, what you
he probably wouldn't have said nothing like. So you guys, I'm gonna add my YouTube on here because we gonna get off of here and we gonna roll this thing over to YouTube as well. So I'm gonna copy and I'm gonna put it from my personal page if I can make this work.
Yeah, are there any thighs? Where?
So we got chicken too, y'all.
No, not.
This is a thigh.
That's one. I want two. Oh, well.
You should have washed your hands.
I did.
Take a breast.
Daddy,
I don't like breasts. They be too dry.
They're delicious.
You say so. Daddy.
She don't like bread. Y'all, hold on. I'm trying to get, my daughter got all her stuff on her phone. I was trying to go live on my iPad, but y'all know I was in my car. But that's okay. So I'm finna put this from my personal page, y'all. So I want y'all all to please do me a favor and make sure y'all follow my YouTube, okay? Please and thank y'all. So I'm finna go right here and put it in the comments. I'm gonna need all y'all to subscribe to my YouTube channel for me, okay? I just put it on there. Come on, y'all. Once y'all subscribe to my YouTube, or if you go and subscribe to my YouTube, send me some reactions or whatever. And so to opt out of pre-screening, you guys, when I come back on here, you guys, I'm going to be on my iPad and I'm going to use my phone because I can move way faster on my phone than I can on anything else. So I'm just having a hard time on my daughter's. I can't use my daughter's phone. This damn iPad I'm not used to. I'm just familiar with my phone. I don't know if I told y'all I'm not really an Apple girl. I've been on for like 2 years and I'm just still a little lost. So we're going to do opt out of pre-screening. And everything I'm telling you guys, Google it. Google it too. Trust and verify. I'm finna send you guys a link. It's gonna have all 3 of them on there. I want you guys to remember your passwords. We gonna need them. We gonna do this. We Angel, I need a phone charger and extension cord right now. I'm on live and my battery is going dead right now. And I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Okay, so that's the first thing I need you guys to do. Opt out of pre-screening. Okay, that's most important. So we're going to opt out of pre-screening. And then I'm going to put it right here. We're going to update our personal information. Okay, I'm going to show y'all how to do that. Put in the comments for me. No, that's okay. That's okay. Because we're going to do another live and we're going to get this together. So what we're going to do, y'all, is we're going to update our personal information. we're going to do the whole process. I'm going to do for y'all what I do for me. We're going to update our personal information. We're going to update our personal information. We're going to opt out of pre-screenings. If we have a collection, we gonna make them validate. If it's already on our credit report, we gonna do to the bureaus. We are going to do a verification, you guys. Everything I'm telling you guys, you can Google. I wouldn't tell you guys nothing wrong. So if you have a collection, we're going to send them a validation letter. If you're going through the bureaus, which means it's already a collection, we're going to send them a verification letter. If we're doing medical, we're going to do HIPAA. It's HIPAA. Does anybody know about HIPAA? HIPAA is HIPAA. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna need you guys to do. I have letters. Hold on, babies. I have letters for everything. I have a way to show you guys how to do it. We are gonna do it, and I'm telling you guys now. Cassandra said that she's gonna share that information with us. I'm telling you guys now. If you have a credit card with a small balance or a balance that you can manage, you want to keep it at 1%. If it's $200, $2. If it's $500, $5. If you guys do that for 30 to 45 days, I'm telling you 60 to 75 points. Also, Experian.com, I want you guys to set up a free account on Experian.com. I'm going to put that in the comments for y'all right now. Experian.com, okay? Experian.com is going to give you your FICO score. Experian.com. Experian.com, you guys. Credit Karma, everybody, Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, Wallet Hub, any of those from your credit cards that you receive, those credit scores is perfect. Because one thing Credit Karma gonna let you know, one thing Credit Sesame gonna let you know, they gonna let you know, girl, you got a collection, you negative, here go an offer for you. And remember, sites like that, them is marketing sites. If you guys get Google Credit Karma, they're gonna tell you it's a marketing site. They throw credit in there. But keep them sites because they free. Do you need to pay for credit monitoring right now? Absolutely, positively not. We can do everything we need to do with good old Credit Karma, Wallet HUD, Credit Sesame, and all of them. They gonna work. Hey, Big Mama, how are you? All right, so that's what we gonna do. Big Mama, I dropped my YouTube link in here. Can you guys please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube? I will be going back live on my YouTube as well, and I want all of you guys to come over to YouTube and join me as well. And I also wanted to finish telling you guys about the Clue report. Let me type that in here. Clue, C-L-U-E. Shut up. I told y'all Mr. R is in the building. C-L-U-T report. If you Google it right now, you're gonna see this is the report that they use when they run your insurance. When you go and say, I need to get insurance for my car, they are going to run you through a Clue report. If you have bad stuff on your Clue report, your premium's going to be higher than everybody else's. So you need to clean that up along with your LexisNexis. If LexisNexis ain't the devil, who the hell is? If that ain't Lucifer and Satan himself, I don't know where he at. I ain't even going to hold you, but I think he over there in wherever they at. Let me put that in the little comments for y'all. Is Lexis, I call it LexisNexis. I'm going to spell it out for you. Y'all call it what it is. I'm going to tell you now, anytime you use your driver's license and they scan it or they run it through that little thing, it's a tracker on there. If you get right now your LexisNexis report, which is free, you get your Clue report, which is free. If your LexisNexis report ain't this thick, if they ain't been tracking you since you was 2 eating paste, who been doing it then? They got a file. Man, I got my LexisNexis report. I was thinking like, did they put everybody in their mama report up in here? They got all my siblings' names. They got my AKs. Is that AKA? I'm not, hold on now. I mean, AKA also known as, I'm telling you guys, every address. If you want to take a trip down memory lane, get your LexisNexis report. And what you do, dispute it. They are mandated by the what's the Credit Act? I don't want to tell y'all. I ain't even going to try to tell you. I'm going to learn. I used to know my little terminology. I used to do credit repair, y'all. Like, I used to take clients, but then the clients just wouldn't shut the hell up. And I'm going to be honest with you. They just kept talking and talking and talking and talking. And I'm like, girl, it took you 15 years to get in this mess. You're going to have to give me more than 15 minutes. This was before I had wig with me. Okay? I'm like, I ain't going to. I digress. So I used to take clients, y'all. Not half clients, but whole clients. Y'all can look me up. Board certified. I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show y'all my credentials, too, because you know what? Trust and verify. I know me and wig look like the best. Look, I almost got stuck in wig. Wig a little nappy, y'all. I know. I almost snatched wig off. It's so nappy, y'all. Thank you, Big Mama. You ready? Let's do it. 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 And if y'all wondering why I'm so happy, it's because all y'all here with me. Number 1. Number 2, I'm a child of God. And number 3 or whatever, is on Dutch, which is rebel, and I'm turned. Slay wig, gone wig. What you gonna do? Who won't beef with me and wig? So. Yes, so I used to have clients. Hey, Lenora, how are you? Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Saturday to y'all. It's a Saturday, y'all. Your girl is off. I don't know what to do with myself because I'm feeling myself. Me and my pearls on my sweater, I'm feeling myself. Y'all, my family be like.
That's your husband. Look at him. He like.
Everybody that's up in here. Can I have a piece of chicken? Because I'm starving. I've been wanting to eat today. I am hungry. Oh, I thought that was Well, that's my baby. No, they ain't give us no little trays. She hand me a whole one. Can I? Hey, ooh la la. Y'all make sure y'all show my girl ooh la la some love. And you know what, ooh la la, I done misplaced my shirt. So when I come back on here, I'm gonna be on my YouTube too. I'm gonna have my girl's shirt on, and I'm gonna need y'all to send her some report. If y'all want to rep y'all city, y'all town, y'all neighborhood, y'all self, y'all better hit my girl up because she can help you. She can help you. Custom, everything. That's my girl, ooh la la. Hey, LaTanya, girl, we spell our name the same. How you doing? 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 It's just me, Chicken and Wig, and them kids, and my baby daddy, and the dog, and the fish, and the everybody. Okay? Can I get a half of a plate, y'all? I don't want to just be on live with a whole wang in my hand or whatever.
A wang on my finger.
I didn't say a ring. I said a wang. Hey, Ernestine, how are you? You guys, Ernestine is with Autism Every Day. Please go over and show Miss Ernestine over at Autism Every Day some love and some support. Make sure you guys sprinkle her out and you guys follow and show love and support. Thank you guys so much. And you guys can most definitely drop them blog pages on here because sharing is caring. And if one go, hey now.
She on live.
She don't feed me when I'm off live. Okay, thank you for the French fry. Chicken stuff in my mouth on the live. Or whatever.
Look at your wig.
Gone now. You going too far. Oh, she told me on the iPad. My bad. And Miss Ooh La La do follow for follow. So don't y'all come on here playing because that's my girl. She gonna let me know. And when I find out, I'm gonna let you know. So y'all better make sure y'all follow. Can we say that word? Yeah, we can. Make sure y'all follow my girl, Miss Ooh La La, or whatever, okay?
Okay, you not having this big fry.
My mama got big fry.
Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna eat. And you know what? I've been talking for a whole minute and a half. But thank you guys so much for all the love and the support. I'm gonna hop off of here. If y'all give me like 10 minutes, no, maybe 20 minutes, because I want to get some stuff together. I want to show you guys my books and everything that I use. You guys give me like 20 minutes. I'm going to hop off of here. We're going to hop back over here. We're going to be on YouTube, and we are going to go from YouTube and Facebook. Some chicken and fries. And girl, this Church's chicken. I ain't got no paid partnership, but Church's, where you at? I've been eating you 2 days ago. So I'm going to go on and hop off of here, you guys. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you guys follow my YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube because I'm going to be going live on YouTube or whatever. So I love and appreciate you guys. And we will talk soon. Mwah, 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 mwah. Give your daddy some friends. He can have these. I don't want them.